Tomorrow only 4 seats are left and they are flying it for 19,000. And on August 31st, they have got 9 seats left and they are charging 77,000, sir. Sir, same airline, same duration, same port of departure, same port of arrival. And on August 31st, the same AI 933 shows a rate of 77,573, sir. They feel that it's not market driven, but at times this is greed driven by the airlines. I stand to move my private member's resolution on appropriate measures to regulate the airfare in country. Sir, I'll just try to bring just one example before this house. Sir, the rates to fly from Cochin to Dubai, tomorrow's 27th of July. Sir, in flight Air India 933, the rate is 19,062 rupees. I'm talking about tomorrow. Economy. 19,062 rupees. Sir, the sites show only 4 seats are vacant. It means it's almost full. They shows 19,000 is the rate. Sir, same airline, same duration, same port of departure, same port of arrival. And on August 31st, the same AI 933 shows a rate of 77,573, sir. Sir, please note, only 9 seats are left. So is this just about demand and supply? Tomorrow only 4 seats are left and they are flying it for 19,000. And on August 31st, they have got 9 seats left and they are charging 77,000, sir. Sir, how can they come home? How can they go back to their work? They all are not rich people who are abundant in resources, sir. Most of them are normal laborers, sir, who work for a flat salary. Very flat salary which may not provide them a ticket annually, which may not even provide them accommodation and food, but still they work hard so that they can ensure that their family is having their bread and butter. They can ensure that they can meet his or her parents' treatment. They can ensure that they could send his child to some school where he or she can learn as a future of this country. Sir, this 77,000 rupees, how can a normal employee abroad can afford? And if it is a family trip, sir, think about 4 members of a family coming home in their vacation and trying to going back after the vacation being charged 80,000 per ticket. Sir, 3,20,000 one way to fly to their work means what will they earn, sir, in their life? What will be their balance in their life, sir?
വിമാന കമ്പനികളുടെ ഈ ഉയർന്ന യാത്രാ നിരക്ക് പിടിച്ചുകെട്ടാൻ സഭയിൽ ശക്തമായി പ്രതിഷേധിക്കുമെന്ന് 7 മാസങ്ങൾക്ക് മുൻപ് ഷാഫി ഈ വിഷയത്തിൽ അവതരിപ്പിച്ച സ്വകാര്യ അംഗ പ്രമേയമാണ് നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം കണ്ടത്. ഷാഫി പാർലമെന്റിൽ അവതരിപ്പിച്ച ഈ പ്രമേയത്തിൽ ഒരു ചോദ്യം ചോദിച്ചു. ഒരു ടിക്കറ്റിന് 70,000-ലധികം രൂപ. ഈ നിരക്ക് ഇതെങ്ങനെ മുഴുപട്ടിണി മാറ്റാൻ നെട്ടോട്ടമോടുന്ന പ്രവാസികൾ താങ്ങും എന്നായിരുന്നു. ഗൾഫ് മേഖലയിലെ കുടിയേറ്റ തൊഴിലാളികൾ ഭൂരിഭാഗവും വിദഗ്ധരോ അർദ്ധവിദഗ്ധരോ ആയവരാണെന്നും പരിമിതമായ വരുമാനമുള്ളവരാണെന്നും അവധിക്കാലത്ത് വിമാനക്കൂലിയിലെ അശാസ്ത്രീയമായ വർധനവ് അവരെ വലിയ കടക്കണിയിലേക്ക് തള്ളിവിട്ടതായിട്ടും ഷാഫി പറമ്പിൽ അന്ന് അവതരിപ്പിച്ചു. അന്ന് ഷാഫി പറഞ്ഞ ഈ വിഷയത്തിൽ സ്പീക്കർ ഓം ബിർള ഇത് ഗുരുതരമായ വിഷയമാണെന്ന് അഭിപ്രായപ്പെട്ടിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പോഴിതാ ഈ പ്രമേയത്തിൽ നടന്ന ചർച്ചയിൽ ഇത് ഇതിന് പിന്തുണയുമായി ഹൈബീഡനും KC വേണുഗോപാലും എത്തിയതോടെ ശക്തി കൂടുകയായിരുന്നു. ഷാഫി പറഞ്ഞതിനോട് ഞങ്ങൾ പൂർണ്ണമായും യോജിക്കുന്നു എന്നായിരുന്നു അവരുടെ വാക്കുകൾ. BJPയുടെ സ്പീക്കർ പോലും സമ്മതിച്ച സ്ഥിതിക്ക് ഈ സഭയിൽ ഈ വിഷയം അവതരിപ്പിച്ച ഷാഫി ഒരു താരം തന്നെയാണ്. സഭയിൽ ഇരു നേതാക്കളും
Sri I.B. Idan.
Sir, thank you for the opportunity, sir. At the outset, I would like to congratulate my dear colleague and friend, Sri Shafi Parambil, for introducing this private members' resolution, which is the need of the hour. Shafi has taken a lot of initiative to make sure that there is a proper discussion in this August House. Sir, India is one of the biggest aviation industries in the world. But the kind of services which we get when we purchase a ticket is something also which we have to discuss. The Honorable Minister has a vision and a mission, and he is a man who can do things. And in the last 1 year after being a minister, he's done a lot of interventions in this particular matter. We have had quite a number of discussions. He was very open with the members to have discussions. I'm very sure that, absolutely, I agree with the floor leader's voice. I'm very sure that he is doing well, and we want him to do a lot of things as well. Sir, there are 8 million NRIs in the Middle East. 8 million NRIs in the Middle East, out of which 2 to 3% are only the wealth and the richest persons. Apart from that, they are working in labor camps, staying in labor camps, and doing all kinds of normal jobs. So the voice of those people, whenever there is a festival season, whenever once in a year they want to come back home, or twice a year they want to come back home, it's quite difficult for them. They are not able to bear these charges, and sometimes it is impossible for them. Sir, we request a proper intervention happens. A committee is constituted, and on the basis of the committee, all these algorithmic systems, and whenever you book from an iPhone, it is different. Whenever you book from an Android phone, the charges are different. These are things which we have to carefully look upon. Sir, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision was Hawai Chappal to Hawai Jahaz. Sir, सिर्फ हवाबाजी चल रहा है और कुछ नहीं है. हवाई चप्पल से हवाई जहाज नहीं है, सिर्फ हवाबाजी है सरकार के मॉडल. When we always speak about the NRIs, I would like to say that the world's first fully powered solar power airport, which runs on solar power, is the Kochi International Airport Limited. And when we are always proud to say about NRIs is that this is the first airport in the country. The CL model, Kochi International Airport Limited, is a model which was funded by the NRIs. You know that. If you book a ticket from New York to Kochi and New York to Trivandrum, the Adani airport, the price is 1 lakh difference. The Adani airport is much higher price you have to pay for a single ticket. So these are the things. The hidden charges in every ticket is something which the aviation minister has to study and to take proper action. I would like to thank the Honorable Speaker for giving an opportunity. I would be making my last request for the senior citizens and the differently abled people who have never traveled on a flight in their entire life. I would request the Honorable Minister to make provisions or a provision whereby senior citizens and differently abled people are also a part of our society. Thank you.
Lao Sri Krishna. नहीं बोलना आपको?
After, sir.
हाँ? किनके बाद? मंत्री के बाद थोड़ी बोलते हो. क्या मंत्री जी के बाद बोलना चाहते हो क्या? श्री वेणुगोपाल जी.
Honorable. Thank you, Honorable Chairman and Honorable Speaker, sir, for giving me opportunity to participate in the resolutions moved by my colleague Shafi Parambil. I'm sincerely appreciating the initiative taken by the Shafi Parambil. Once he became the member of parliament, become the member of this Lok Sabha, immediately after that, his first priority was to bring this legislation as a private member. He itself is saying the real pain of the people who are the customers of airlines. Why Shafi brought this bill immediately after electing the House, this August House? I also think about it because I also coming from the same region where he lived. He is representing a constituency where in each and every houses there is a person working in Middle East. As far as Kerala is concerned, UP also there, Bengal also there. Every houses there will be one person who is going to be a saver of that family working it. Now the concept is that everybody working in the Gulf are middle class, rich. That was the concept among the society. But what is the real factor? More than 70% of these people are living in the laborer camps. Most of them are laborers. Once in 3 years, they have got an opportunity to come to their parents.
वेणुगोपाल जी ऐसे जानना चाहता हूं, केरल के लोग सबसे ज्यादा पढ़े लिखे हैं देश में, तो शायद में वो अपर क्लास में भी जाते होंगे शायद खाड़ी के देशों में.
यस सर.
केरल के लोग पढ़े लिखे,
बिल्कुल पढ़े लिखे के,
पहले से एजुकेटेड हो गया था केरल.
नो एजुकेटेड लोग मेजोरिटी ग्रेजुएट सर, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट लोग भी है सर. Basically, yes, because there is no other way than this for them to save their family. That is why they are going to the Middle East. When we people are going to the Dubai, we used to get an opportunity to visit the labor camps. You cannot even imagine, sir, the plight of their life. That much suffering is there for each and everybody. When they are coming, they get a chance to come back only once in 3 years or once in 4 years. Mostly they choose to come during the festival season or vacation time. That point in time, whatever they earned for the last 3 years for the family, that has to be given to the airline for the tickets. Then they will decide that I am not going this year. This is what's happening there. This is the real story. Earlier days, 10, 15 years ago or 20 years ago, we have a concept. This is applicable to the domestic travelers also. The concept was that the people or middle class or rich people are only using the airline. Is that the situation nowadays in this country? A very common people is using this as a traveler now. I think now I'm surprised by the Rudy's speech. Why Shafiji moved this resolution expecting some relief from the young minister. Something has to be done. There are lacunas. I agree that. I also had an experience serving this ministry sometimes. I know that there are difficulties to regulate the prices. I'm so strongly, but this type of exorbitant hike during the festival season, unjustifiable hike in the festival season, the government is looking us totally helpless. How can it be continued like this? This is the question this House is asking to the Honorable Minister. I think so. That is the purpose of this legislation also. The aircraft rule is very clear. DGCA has the power. DGCA has the power means DGCA has not the power to regulate the tariff. But DGCA has power to monitor. There is a monitoring unit. I know my dear colleague Nishigant is sitting there. We discussed in the Public Accounts Committee. We called them and we asked the DGCA. There are rules. There are rules. Whether any instance you have acted upon against the airlines who are violating the ordinary systems. We didn't get any reply. Well, there may be limited power. I agree. There may be not exorbitant powers, but within that limited power, whether they are acting or not, this is directly coming under the X, as Rudy ji told about that. There are user fees, there are service charges like CAS of everything. Now everything is coming on the common man's expenditure. Who has to withdraw all these things? Who has to reduce the UDF? Who has to reduce the service charges? Who has to reduce the ATF? Is the common man's responsibility? So my only one point to the Honourable Minister is that the government has to think about it. How can we control this exorbitant rate of these airfares during especially the festival season or an emergency situation? COVID period also we witnessed these things. I think there should be a thinking. Now last point, sir, I wrote a letter to you also. We are talking about Hajj. We are talking about so many things, festival season. Hajj pilgrims also going nowadays. The clear-cut discrepancy in different airports. From Cochin to Saudi Arabia, I think Jeddah, they are giving a price of 60,000. But if you took a ticket from Calicut is nearer than Kochi to Jeddah. You have to give 1,40,000. I wrote a letter to you regarding that. Kannur Airport also same thing like Cochin. Only Calicut is penalizing for this. What is the reason? I didn't understand that. That same distance, basically same distance. This is happening. What is happening? The passengers are now, one family, 4 or 5 members will be there. They are going together. They are now traveling to Kannur or Cochin. Calicut people are traveling to Kannur or Cochin to go to Hajj. Why this discrepancy? I didn't understand. Please look into it in a very serious and urgent manner. That's what my request to you. Sir, I think this resolution, one of the needed resolution, which was moved by Shafi Parabli, because I'm not making it as a political nothing. But this is the need of our. Something has to be done for the airfare. The entire country is looking after you, Minister, and the Honourable Prime Minister. Something has to be done for this to help the common people for this country, those who are travelling for urgency to different destinations. Thank you, sir.